Hi guys, this is my run on Crevasse Hallowed Deaths part 7, which is the second of 2 Shinryu fights. And on this stage, I'm going to do so-called a variation of what I normally do with Rinoa, which is having her beats, but this time instead of Kain, I'm actually using Cloud of Darkness with her BT+. The main adjustment here is mainly to obtain a little bit more points in the Crevasse format, and Cloud of Darkness here is my substitute for Kain as my often damage dealer, because Cloud of Darkness actually shares the crystal color and weapon type as Rinoa. So by having her in, I get to choose the 2 green crystals and 2 unique weapon codes. The third party member is my Force Gauge Charger, and I used Aerith mainly because she charges the Force Gauge without taking too much time. But really, any Force Gauge Charger would work instead of Aerith. So on hindsight, I probably should have used Sherlotta here, because Sherlotta is also a unique weapon, and if I use Sherlotta, that will actually allow me to use 3 unique weapon code for a slightly higher point boost. But anyway, what's done is done. With Aerith here, or whichever Force Gauge Charger you ultimately decide to use, it is quite important to time your call abilities and her final attack to when the bosses will regen their breath, like such. This allows you to re-break with Cloud of Darkness and get her to use her LD, which not only provides free chip damage, but very importantly helps you charge your summon meter, which is quite key. You want your summon meter to be fully charged by the time Rinoa enters her BT mode, because my plan is to actually pop Brother Summon when she comes out of BT mode. It might sound difficult to plan or time the Cloud of Darkness attack, but it's actually not so. The idea is that you count to 5, so after Cloud of Darkness does her LD to re-break the enemies, you do 5 actions, and your call ability or your attack, in this case for example here I use her LD, should be the 5th attack, and that way Cloud of Darkness is always guaranteed to re-break the enemies and allow you to chip damage the bosses. So coming to Rinoas Turn, what I do here is go Luna LDCA, followed by Force Attack, followed by BT+. One thing that I should mention on this stage is that if you have Raijin LDCA, this is a good stage to use it on, because at certain HP thresholds the boss will debuff you with a pretty hefty HP poison debuff. It's really not a run ender though, because you can just heal through the debuff anyway. And here I do 1 Angel Wing because I want to go into BT mode with 8 turns of force time remaining, and this is really done on purpose. Rinoa's force time is pretty straightforward. I'm just spamming Angel Wings to the end. The idea here is that because I'm using Aerith as my Force Gauge Charger, and I didn't really do a lot of attacks before Rinoa's BT mode, you notice that I actually start her BT mode when the bosses are still relatively healthy. And in some of my playtests, what happened is that even with a full BT mode with Rinoa, you can't really kill off the bosses. You can bring them pretty low, but you can't really kill them off. So instead, what I decide to do is to go BT mode with 8 turns of force time remaining, and then I can pop summon and do 1 big attack and hopefully finish them off inside summon mode. Anyway, right here as I go through the BT mode, you notice that I pass through a couple of the bosses' HP thresholds, and they do try to debuff me, but due to the Raijin LD call, you'll see a series of misses. As you exit BT Mode, because you've passed by quite a lot of the HP thresholds, both bosses will do a series of Vanishing Gaze, which doesn't matter at all, it's just a regular single target brave attack. It might look scary, but all the brave that they accumulated from that series of attacks will just get wiped instantly with the brothers summon here. Anyway, right here I'm just waiting for all the wonky animations to end, because as you can see I'm just furiously tapping Cloud of Darkness's LD, and that does quite a lot of additional damage and brings the boss low enough that allows me to finish them off inside summon mode. This helps me to keep the turn count at 2. If you can't kill them inside summon mode, doesn't really matter, you can just take the next few turns to finish them off, because you can see that they are massively delayed. It just results in slightly higher turn count for your run. So that's it for this run. As always, if you enjoy the content, please leave a like, comment or subscribe. Till then, I'll see you guys in the other Crevasse stages. Bye bye.